All right, so now that we have created our Google Classroom and we have added kids, here's a couple fun things we can do. So that first landing page is called our stream. Think of it like a river. So the most recent thing that you drop into that river is going to be on top. But as you drop more and more items into the river and that river flows, those pieces get further and further down the page. So if you have something that you want like reverse order, you may have to start at the back and then start posting from there. All right, so here is where we can do some of this information here. We can kind of do those types of things. All I have to do to kind of create something in the stream is click up here, and then I have this option to share with my class. I can type in my message here. I can attach a file. I can attach Google Documents. I can attach a YouTube video or just a link to someplace on the internet. Come over here, my drop-down arrow says that I can schedule or save that draft. I can pick a time that this goes live. Say I'm not going to be there and I don't want the kids to have nothing to do with a guest teacher. I can then schedule that post to go right when they get to class so that nobody has access to it beforehand. The other cool thing up here is I can decide which class it's for, just up there, and I can also choose which students. So I don't have any students in here right now, but if I did, you would see the option there that I can now invite individual students. For instance, this would be great for interventions and RTI, especially that tier 2. If you have a reteaching method and you want the kids to say, watch a video about adding and subtracting fractions, what I can then do is send them a quick link, say to a Khan Academy video that says, hey guys, can you please watch this and take some notes? And then we'll come together and talk about it. And it only goes to those kids that need it. It doesn't go to the whole class. So you don't have to worry about the kid that passed that part and is moving on. So it's a really cool feature there for us to use. And that's the stream page. When it comes to the classwork page, I'm going to discard those changes. All I have to do is hit that create up here, and I get 4 options. I get assignment, question, material, or reuse a post, and I can create topics as well. So if I create an assignment, it's pretty straightforward. I say the assignment. Again, this is where I can designate which students get it. I can provide instructions here. I can say this is worth how many points, or I can make it ungraded. I can assign a due date, or I can create topics as well. So if it's a language arts activity, I can put ELA. If it's a math activity, I can put math. I can put all of those different things there. And again, I have those same options to kind of attach those items. And if I'm making mistakes, I hit this garbage can and it goes away. So that's creating an assignment. Once that assignment's created, I can also do other options like add a question or just a material. Material is something that the kids will need to access in order to get something done. That could be a useful link or something like that so that they keep doing it. And if I have 2 classes or 2 sections, I can reuse that post to make it really easy. Last but not least is that people page. I currently have no people in there, so there's not much to see. Again, I can add a teacher here. I can invite individual students there. And once I have students listed, there should be invite guardians button, and I can invite guardians to also kind of get a notification about work in our Google Classroom. So that's another view of Google Classroom. Hopefully that